What makes a narcissist truly dangerous is how they give you the deepest wounds without ever raising a hand. They hurt you quietly, without shouting, without breaking things, without leaving a single visible scar. And that's exactly what keeps you trapped. How so? Well, you question everything. You wonder if you are imagining it. You wonder if it is that bad. You start to believe you are the problem because they're not screaming or hitting. But what they do is worse. They break your spirit in silence. They abandon you when you are at your lowest, then smile at the neighbor like nothing happened. They watch you struggle and offer you nothing. They let you fall apart in front of them, then turn around and help a stranger just to make you feel even more alone. That is the kind of pain which does not make noise. It doesn't draw any attention. It is the kind that destroys you in the most silent way, invisible way. You're not bruised, but you're broken. You're not bleeding, but you feel like you're dying inside. It is in the eye rolls, the blank stares, the way they walk away when you need them the most, the way they make you feel invisible without saying a word. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. The topic for this episode is 5 things narcissists do to humiliate you without saying anything at all. The things that leave the deepest cuts, not on your body, but on your soul. Number 1, they smile sweetly at others right after hurting you. A narcissist smiles sweetly at someone else right after emotionally destroying you. You are still standing there, stunned and hollow, trying to breathe through the pain they just inflicted. And suddenly, they start smiling and talking to others like nothing ever happened. One moment, they are fighting with you, unleashing their wrath and rage, and the next, they receive a phone call and everything about them shifts. Their voice softens. Their entire demeanor flips. They sound as if they just drank 100 bottles of honey. Just seconds ago they were raging, and now they're speaking with sugar in their voice, pretending to be gentle and kind. Their entire energy shifts into charm and warmth. This is not random. This is not a coincidence. It is intentional. It is designed to make you feel unworthy, to make you think you are causing the problem, that you don't have any value. Their smile with others is not kindness, you need to know, it's punishment. It is their way of telling you, I could be soft, I could be validating, I could be warm, but I choose not to be, not for you. And that is what makes it unbearable. It humiliates you in the quietest, most violating way possible. Because the very thing your heart is begging for, decency, recognition, connection, is being handed to a stranger like it means nothing. They're performing empathy right in front of you to remind you that you no longer qualify for it. What this does to your nervous system is beyond devastating. It puts you into a spiral of shame. You begin to question yourself. You search for what you did wrong. You wonder why you are no longer the chosen one. You start believing that you must be disgusting in their eyes. If they can give some kindness to a random person, a person they barely know, then why can't they give it to you? This is beyond emotional neglect. It is weaponized grace. They deliberately pour their humanity into others as a way to drain it out of you. And the cruelest part is that no one else sees it. To the outside world, they look polite, social, even admirable. But you are the only one who knows that every laugh they give someone else is an arrow through your chest. Every compliment they hand out is a rejection aimed directly at you. That smile is not innocent. It's not genuine. It's a mask. It's a message which says you are invisible. Number 2, they fix their appearance every time you speak, and at first it looks like normal behavior. When you go deeper, you realize it is their subtle way of making you feel unworthy of their attention and time. You are pouring your heart out, expressing your pain, revealing your deepest wounds, reaching for connection. And what do? They adjust their collar, start yawning, smooth their hair, glance at their reflection, check their phone, look past you, fix their sleeves, touch their face, anything, all while you're right there trying to connect. It makes you feel so small, like your emotions are not even worthy of their presence. And if by any chance you dare confronting them about it, they brush it off with excuses. They tell you they're just tired, distracted, or preoccupied, so done with your shenanigans. The thing is, they want you to believe them. You think maybe the timing was just off, but then you start noticing a pattern. They are never distracted when they are the ones speaking. You see, when they want to make a point, when they need your full attention, they demand it and they get it. But when it is your turn, something always shifts. Their energy becomes distant, doesn't it? Their eyes drift, their focus slips away, and suddenly you feel like a nuisance, like your words are just background noise, like your voice holds no weight. What they are doing is silent invalidation. It is a non-verbal way of communicating that you do not matter, you are not important enough to hold their attention, that your thoughts are not worth pausing for, that their image matters more than your truth. And this is, of course, not accidental. It is control. They know exactly how it makes you feel, even if they never say it out loud. Every time they do it, they're sending a message without speaking. And you guess what that is? You're not interesting. You're not impressive. You are not worthy of my full presence. And over time, that message becomes your reality. It sinks in. You start speaking less. You trim your thoughts. You hesitate before opening your mouth. You naturally second guess your timing, your tone, your content. Not because what you are saying is wrong, but because you have been trained to believe that no one really cares about you. You begin to associate your own voice with interruption. You begin to feel like every time you express yourself, you're bothering someone who would rather be looking in a mirror than looking at you. Number 3, narcissists let you struggle in public and pretend they don't notice. You are carrying too much. Maybe it's groceries, maybe it's your child, or it is your entire nervous system hanging by a thread, and they just stand there, fully aware, fully capable, and fully choosing to do nothing. You are trying to open a door, balance everything, hold yourself together. What do? They watch. They don't do it because they're distracted. They do it because they want you to feel the weight. And here is the irony. The same narcissist who ignores you without flinching will turn around and help a complete stranger in a grocery store whose card has been declined. Real life experience. They will perform kindness in public just to prove how good they are. But when it is you who is struggling, they look away. And deep down, yes, sometimes they even enjoy watching you collapse under the pressure. Hence, statistics apply. Because the moment you struggle and they choose not to step in, it's not just physical, it is emotional exposure. You're not just tired, you are humiliated. You're standing in plain sight of other people, and it becomes painfully obvious to everyone around you. This person does not care about you. They are watching you drown with their hands in their pockets. And as people look on, maybe some of them begin to wonder, why are you doing everything alone? Why are you managing the chaos while the narcissist stands nearby, aloof, detached, and untouched by the effort you are making? It chips away at your dignity in real time, in front of an audience that does not even realize what they are witnessing. But the real pain is not what the world can see. It is what happens inside your chest. It is the invisible collapse. It is the heartbreak that swells up when your inner child whispers, please help me. Please show up. Please be the one person who has my back. And instead they look at you like you're a stranger, or worse, like your exhaustion is an inconvenience. Number 4. Before I move to number 4, here is a big announcement. I'm doing a big event on how to break a trauma bond with a narcissist in 5 practical steps. It's happening on May 3rd and 10th. The booking has started at an early bird price, and you can book your spot right now by clicking the I button above or the link in the description. Remember, this workshop only happens twice a year, so you may not want to miss your spot. Number 4, they walk away mid-sentence and leave you hanging. And it feels like someone just yanked the floor out from under your feet. You are in the middle of speaking, conversation, explaining something, crying, standing up for yourself, and without a word, literally without a warning, they just turn their back and leave. And there you are, your voice still trembling, your heart still open, and now your words are suspended in the air like broken glass. You don't just feel dismissed, you feel erased. Because that silence, that exit, is not about ending the conversation. It is about humiliating you for even trying to have one. It is about teaching you a lesson. Don't ever try to connect with me like that again. It is their way of saying, you do not matter. Your emotions are too loud. Your presence is too heavy. You are too much. But they don't say any of it out loud. They let their feet do the talking. And the worst part is they do it when other people are watching. They walk away while you are apologizing, while you are crying, while you are trying to reach for a pear, and they want an audience. Because it paints a picture where you look unstable. Think about it. Like you are the one chasing, the needy one, the dramatic one. But what you're really doing is fighting for connection with someone who uses detachment as a weapon. And the shame that comes with that moment, the one where you are standing there alone, mid-sentence, trying to gather your dignity while everyone watches you fall apart quietly, is the kind of shame that stays with you for a very long time. Number 5, they suddenly go blank in the middle of your emotion. Your eyes are filled with tears, your voice is shaking, heart wide open, and they go blank. No reaction, no shift in energy, no softness in their eyes, just a dead stare like you're speaking a language they don't understand. You're pouring out your heart, your pain, and they vanish emotionally right in front of you. And what is that silence all about? It's neutral, it is punishment. It is their way of saying, I don't care. You're alone in this. And your body feels the absence. Your nervous system panics. You start to feel crazy. Like it's too much, too embarrassing. Like you are the only one feeling anything at all. That blank face does not just hurt, it humiliates you. Because they're not just ignoring your words, they are rejecting your humanity. And over time, you stop opening up. You stop crying. You stop showing what is real. Because every time you do, they make you pay for it with silence. You learn that vulnerability equals abandonment, that emotion or emotional expression equals shame. So you shrink. Of course, you lock everything inside just to protect that cold, empty stare that tells you without a word, I don't give a damn about you.